All right, what's up, everybody? It's Conger Live, and we're back again with another Team War video for South Park Phone Destroyer in our clan, a sad panda cub. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my packs first for the rewards, and we did get 5th place. It was kind of sad. Being in Gold League is not as easy as being in Silver. Seems like we can't really hold on too strong when we are here in Gold. Let's go ahead and see what kind of rewards we got, and then we're going to go into our voting days and talk about what our new options are for the next week. And then if you don't want to go through all of this stuff, you can check the timestamps in the description and jump straight to the battle days or the practice. But what I'm going to do is, after we see what kind of rewards we get, because even in 4th and 5th place here in Gold League, it's like getting 1st or 2nd place in Silver League. So of course we're going to get some epics, some rogue tokens, and some Marcuses. So getting kind of close to getting my first epic to level 5. Not there yet. But that's okay. So let's take a look at the options for this coming week and for the team deck we're going to be using. So our first option is between Fireboard Butters and Rats, and depending on what is in the rest of the unit, I really like Fireboard Butters. Rats is winning right now, but our leader has not voted yet, as this is the very beginning. I love Towley. Toolshed's an okay unit. I don't think placing the trap is all that strong compared to slowing people down instantly. You gotta wait for the charge, where Tally just slows people down. Who doesn't love Tally? You know, take a bong rip. I didn't know chickens wore suspenders. I have no idea what's going on right now. Gotta love Tally. So of course most people are gonna say we should go with Father Maxi. He's a great unit. Heals. He's got a high cost at 6, but he's got a high hit point pool. Now, the Coon is good if you have lots and lots of superheroes to support him, but we'll see. So here's another thing. With Father Maxi, I'm going to want Pope Timmy, but if we end up deciding as a team to go with the Coon, I'm going to want Dr. Timmy. Now, Dr. Timmy is cheaper, and his ability is great. His charge is awesome. But Pope Timmy is going to be excellent for bringing Father Maxi back, which is going to be something we're going to want most likely. It really kind of depends on what we talk about as a clan. I'm not a huge fan of Hallelujah. I can't seem to ever get it to work. Years ago, it would also increase the hit point pool of your characters, which was nice. But Lava's a decent area of effect, slow down, damage. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then the new Dougie, because he places the lava. And then he goes for a unit rather than the new kid, I think is really nice. He's less likely to get countered in that sense. Gotta love Mysterion. Every single time he dies, he comes back. And with no transmogrifies in this set, no transformations whatsoever. There's no Leanne, there's no Medusa Bebe, there's no cock magic, there is no transmogrify. His recurring ability is going to wreak havoc. So we are going to hopefully get him early on when we play, so we can play him right off the bat and get more value out of that 5-cost assassin. Now, the Kite is so strong, and so far it doesn't look like there's a lot of ranged units. You know, we have the Timmy option, so we guarantee 1 ranged unit there. The Kite himself versus Jesus. And of course, I'm going to go with Terrence. Terrence Mephisto is my boy. He is in my ladder deck. I have him at level 6 as a rare unit. His one of the Splash Brothers, being in the air makes him hard to hit. He hits the crowds. Doesn't hit for super strong, but he is relentless and annoying. So he's one of my favorite units of all time ever since the launch of the game. So definitely going to go with Terrence Mephisto there. Now this is an interesting option here. We can get some value out of Stan's Slow. He's also a cheaper unit. He's only going to cost 3 versus Tupperware, which is 4. But Tupperware is going to be able to walk right through that lava And he's not going to get slowed down by Tally. He's also going to be able to walk through any trap tool shed places. He doesn't, I don't think he takes damage from Fast Pass's ability, because that's an ability. He doesn't get blasted back by the fart. Toolshed might actually be the better bet. Of course, the slowdown from Poseidon Stand is really good. Poseidon Stand is actually one of the meatiest common warrior characters, fighter characters. He actually has a decent hit point pool, and not the greatest damage, but his ability to slow down, if you can get that, can really help turn the tides. But yeah, I'm gonna go with whoever already voted here and say that Tupperware is probably the better bet. Now, is this Friar Timmy? Man, I haven't seen him forever. Friar Timmy used to be excellent in meta before Father Maxi came around, and then when Father Maxi came, Friar Timmy basically disappeared. You don't see him much anymore. He heals for a little bit more off the base, but of course Father Maxi gets the higher heals when he hits 50% hit points. He also is not as tanky, being a warrior as opposed to a tank. He does okay damage. The Fast Pass's ability is pretty nice, but the big difference here is cap allocation. It's going to be much easier to level up Friar Timmy, which I think mine's either at 5 or 6, because he was one of my favorite units long time ago before Father Maxi came out. This is really a tough call for me. I obviously will change my vote later in the week depending on what my clan discusses. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him up there. We're not going with Kun. We don't really need Fast Pass as a superhero unit. We don't need the superhero unit, so having a little bit of extra drip heal might actually be better. Plus the cap allocation, like I said, he's a common unit as opposed to an epic unit. Easier, and the fart's going to be a nice, useful unit to kind of slow down that Dougie whenever that comes, because there's no other really good Dougie counter other than either Butters or the Rats, whatever we decide. I like Butters because he gives us a little energy back. But I think this would be the deck that I run with based on what I see and what I have options. Now, of course, our clan's going to probably have a lot of discussion about which Timmy to use. There may be some discussion here on the Rats versus Butters, but I have a feeling most people are going to lean towards Butters. The other thing is there might be some discussion here. I'm not sure, and there'll probably be some discussion here, but it'll probably be decided pretty quickly by our leader. So that's what we have for the options for this Team Wars. All right, and you see what my favorite picks are. You keep watching, and what we decided to select will be up in just a few moments. Thanks.
Your team has advanced to the battle days. Welcome back once again. It's Conger live with the sad Panda Cub Team Wars. Alright, so let's take a look at our deck. We got Rats at level 4. The Rats Farm. Alright. Probably from Kenny's house. And we have Mysterion at level 3. His Death Wish revives himself. So great. We hope to get him early so he can keep coming back. And we got Toolshed at 4. Either disabling enemy traps or planting a trap of his own. And we got the human kite, Kyle, giving protection shields to the characters underneath him in the area of effect. Very nice. And the Coon, the legendary Coon, right? No, it's just Epic Cartman. Sorry. Gets a bonus. He's at level 4 for every superhero we have on the field. Terrence Mephisto, my boy. He's my boy. One of the Splash Brothers from the sky. And then Pope Timmy at 4 to bring back the Coon. Possibly even, depending on how things go, maybe we'll bring back Kyle. We got Tupperware at level 5, so he can walk right through the lava. No problem for him. Right? Level 5 lava, that's great. We didn't get to invest into Fast Pass, but that's alright. He's really just going to be a drop to help boost the Coon. I may not play him much at all. And then General Disarray at level 5, who drops lava on the furthest away enemy and rushes towards him. Now my Disarray's 2 because I haven't invested much in him yet. And then we have Super Fart team is at 5, mine's at 4. Nice little thing to kind of push back that Dougie. Or if it's the other Dougie, we'll see how it goes. So I did not get a chance to practice this week with this deck, and there were some decisions that were made by the team I did not agree with, but you know, we do what the leader says. I would have rather had choir board butters right in here for the rats, and they're like, oh, too many epics, and as you can see, we didn't invest in the epic for Fast Pass. I also said we should have had Friar Jimmy to have some heals to help support Raccoon, but I also wanted Maxi. So those are some of the main differences here from what I would have liked to see, but this is still a solid deck. Really hoping that this works out. So let's go ahead and get right into it and get into our first Team War Battle Days battle. And oh, someone's stealing underpants. So on a personal note, my fiance just moved into a new apartment, so I'm in a new space. Hopefully there's not too much sound distractions from the street outside. Sounds pretty quiet right now, but you may hear like a loud motorcycle go by once in a while. Not sure. So nice, got Mysterion right off the bat. We're gonna throw him right up front right away so we can start gaining his ability. That gives us a chance to kind of kick back, let our energy recharge, and they're going to come towards us. So I'll go ahead and play my tool shed as well. And of course, he's got his kite. I'm going to play my coon. And then Terrence. That was pretty slick with just ready to hit that Timmy. We're going to slow him down. Excellent. And now it looks like we'll be able to, of course, the super fart. So a little overwhelming. Not too bad, not too bad. Wasn't able to time the death for the coon to bring him back with Poke Timmy, so Poke Timmy's just going to kick back. And right now we're going to get some hits in. I want to play the human kite to take out that Cupid carbon, but we're just going to kind of wait. You know what? I might, because of the lacking of... I'm gonna bring back Terrence. Protect. Oh man, that's a bummer. I threw the rats down. Not bad, not bad. Wait and see. If I can't, no point in using his ability. I got no one to protect. Love to, here we go, get our disarray. Excellent, we got the first phone. This is good, this is looking pretty good. Depending on what happens here, oh, that's no good. Coon in the back, so we get some protection. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is looking pretty good. I think the Terrence Mephisto, he's my boy. Like summoning him back was really what gave us the ability to take that push. So we won. We're gonna go ahead and summon another Terrence Mephisto. All right, it was nice. We got Mysterion early on. That was key to keeping pressure, keeping characters coming out. He ended up coming back 5 times or something like that. So that 5 cost paid off. The nice thing about with this kit, they have no way of transforming him. So once you get him out there, he is guaranteed to be coming back the rest of the match. So that was really strong. And then also because we're pretty limited on Rangers, Sky units, we got Timmy, we got Kyle, and we got Mephisto. That's it. So the other teams also have a Timmy, have a the most likely going to be using Kyle, and then you saw this guy had Cupid Cartman, but with only 3 archers in the deck, keeping those flying units alive is going to be key into maintaining control, from what I can see. So we'll see how we do in this next matchup. So of course we want to go perfect. 3-0. We got 1-0 so far. Nice. We start with Mysterion again. That's great. We're going to go ahead and drop him. Fast drop. Make sure that we keep our energy charging on the bottom. And once again, that's okay. We're just going to let it charge. Wait for things to happen. I'm going to put Coon. Actually, I'm going to put Tupperware out first, because Tupperware cannot be affected by Timmy's ability. And then neither being in the air can't be affected. We're going to have to go ahead and throw our Coon out as well. He's got a little more strength than his Coon. We want to stop that flying unit. Oh, I had to use the fire. Didn't use it last time. And, they got the archer control right now. Okay, not horrible. Yeah, not having an archer is really pretty key. Hopefully this time I can time the respawn on my Coon after he dies with Pope Timmy. That's also going to help out a bunch. Get rid of the kite. Kite really is putting in a lot of work. Hopefully right now. Here we go. So we're really down to a few seconds left. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to push in, but if we can chunk them down, we just don't have the strength. Now they have the quickness. It's the one thing about using the Cupid Cartman, because he costs less than Terrence, but Terrence has that splash damage, and also Terrence has more range. Cupid Cartman's range is not that great, but then he was able to get his flyers to kill my flyers, basically giving him control in that match. Also, I should have been paying a little closer attention for me to drop my Pope. I was getting a little distracted there. The fiance came in with something, but it's all right. 1-1, not horrible. Never felt confident playing the rats. Would have rather had Butters to be able to throw in there. But yeah, we'll see. We see what we got going on in the next one. So you can see how this deck can work and also can't work. Of course, having to use Fart was never good. It's nice I got Mysterion off again. This 3 times in a row. It's wonderful. Of course, mine's only level 2, even though our team has him at 3. It's a little disappointing, but it's not horrible. Nothing can save you. Of course, he wasn't able to cast the lava because Tupperware is the only person on the field and he's immune to abilities. So that was really, really great waste of his General Disarray. Really nice. Of course, so my General Disarray is only level 2, but because our team has him at 5, I get to access to him at 3. It would be nice if he was 4. But it's working out. They are flyers. I'm going to make sure that these guys are spread out so he doesn't get his splash damage in. So I get the splash damage though. And I have levels. So this looks good. I have better levels for the most part on what we got going on here. Yeah, they have to play the lava for protection, but we're still going to get our rangers to hit. And then Kuhn's going to take all the hits, so Terrence can continue to chunk down. So this is really nice. I'm going to keep charging my abilities, but I could potentially respawn the kite. But I'm going to go ahead and wait because I want the Kuhn back. That's going to be the best way to control the field, make sure that we maintain advantage. Yeah, this looks good. You know, not bad. Not horrible. Keep slow playing. Pass, go. Adding. And that's it. All right, 2-1. We got potentially 1+ games left. Really hoping we pull this out of 3-1. This is looking really good for this team. As you notice, I'm not really using those rats. I'd be playing Butters if I had them, but don't really need the rats. You know, you can't really use them to stop disarray because they just get eaten up by the lava. And of course, trying to have them go in on the side as a sneaker attacker isn't work because we have the fart and lava is basically in everybody's deck. So they're only going to be useful like that one time I did use them to chunk down something like Kuhn when there's no lava around. And then, of course, they were still lava, but luckily I put them on the right side. They didn't really get into the lava too much. I like to start with Tool Shed in this situation because I want to be able to spawn use my abilities as much as possible. And we're going to go ahead and throw our Kuhn to stop Mysterion. Of course, it was nice that they got Mysterion. We're going to go ahead and start affecting you with the AoE. Hopefully we can get some protection going here soon. Not good. I didn't know chickens wore suspenders. Tally's great. That is another card I suggested we go with. I forgot what the alternative was. It wasn't a make or break. It wasn't one that I was like, oh, I really, really want. Oh, it's over Tool Shed. And it actually makes sense that we use Tool Shed since we have Kuhn. Probably not the best way to kill Mysterion right there because really. Okay, since they have these Rangers, I'm going to resummon my Ranger. So I do not want to give them the same opportunity. I really want to get Mysterion out there, start putting some pressure on. And luckily, the kite does protect the new kid, but unfortunately, we were unable to protect him long enough. So now it's a 1-1. This is interesting. I'm going to throw Tupperware up in front of... Okay. We need to do something about that Dr. Timmy. There we go. One hit, and then that'll slow him down. And I'm going to get some splash going in on... Yeah, they have Prophet Dougie. They're not using Disarray, so that's interesting. Okay, we are going to let them kill Coon, and then we're going to respawn the Coon up front. We're going to try and sneak attack with Butters. This is where the rats are going to come in handy. We have the splash damage. Ooh, we don't have the splash damage. Luckily, the archers are distracted with the Coon. So I will be able to take them out, maintaining control. Only 40 seconds left. We could go to a draw, but nope. Looks like my Mysterion got in there and finished it off. Excellent. Yep, go ahead, Cry. So there you have it. Pretty good deck overall. Let me know which cards you would have rather seen in this deck, or which cards you thought were really useful for me. 96 score, pretty darn good. So that's it for this week's Team Wars. Stay tuned, and every week I will be putting out these. Give us a like and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of these Team Wars. Remember, the whole point of this, guys, is to game smarter.